Moon, Earth's Best Friend. Written by Stacy McAnulty. Illustrated by Stevie Lewis. Look up. Look up. Look up. It's me, Moon. I'm Earth's best friend. Where Earth goes, I go. We've been together since the beginning. Almost. Let me tell you our story. Once upon a time, about 4.5 billion years ago, a space rock the size of Mars crashed into baby Earth. Big ol' mess. Pieces of rocks, chunk of Earth, and even lava were blasted into space. This crashed trash came together to make me. A satellite. Actually, I'm Earth's only natural satellite. Natural, not created by Earthlings. Satellite. I circle Earth. She has thousands of human-made satellites too. They're mostly metal and plastic, not exactly best friend material. Guess that makes me Earth's #1 real sidekick. It takes me 27.3 days to go around Earth once. It also takes me 27.3 days to spin once. Coincidence? I think not. Means I'm dependable. My face always smiles at Earth. You never see my backside. But you probably noticed I look different every night. Fun, right? Check out my phases. Waxing crescent, new moon, waning crescent, last quarter, waning gibbous, full moon, waxing gibbous, first quarter. Doesn't make wolves howl. Some other planets have best friends too. I am Moon, but I'm not the only moon in the solar system. Jupiter and moons, Neptune and moons, Saturn and moons, Mars and moons, Uranus and moons, Io, Callisto, Titan, Ganymede. Of all the moons, I'm 5th biggest. I'll always be Earth's pal, but that doesn't mean we're twinsies. She's bigger, 4 times bigger. 6,784 miles around, 24,874 miles around, and her gravity is 6 times stronger. Gravity, the invisible force that makes an apple fall to the ground instead of flying up in the sky. A cow that weighs 600 pounds on Earth would weigh only 100 pounds on me. Speaking of cows, Earth has cows, and nursery rhymes starring cows. But a cow has never jumped over me. I'm too far away for even a kangaroo to make that leap. Average distance between Earth and me, 238,855 miles. You could fit 30 Earths in that distance, and probably a gazillion cows. BFFs help each other out. I keep Earth from being too wobbly. This might be the most important thing I do, and you probably didn't even know about it. With me, gentle spinning, my gravity at work. Without me, topsy-turvy. Don't worry, moon gazers, you'll never be without me. I don't disappear during the day. I'm always here for Earth. You just can't see me when it's super bright out, or when it's cloudy, or when I'm on the other side of the Earth. I can prove I'm always here. Check out the ocean's tides. High tide happens twice a day. Low tide happens twice a day. That's gravity again, my gravity, pulling on Earth's oceans. I have the best views of Earth, and Earth has the best views of me. But some Earthlings wanted to see me up close. I'm the only other place in the universe where man has set foot. And I do mean man. I'm still waiting for my first female astronaut. I've had 12 moonwalkers and a few left footprints. And some of those footprints are still here. No wind or rain or snow to mess them up. Other things you won't find on me. Oxygen, mosquitoes, which is a good thing I think. Plants, liquid water, animals, including cows. Things you will find on me. Rocks, really big rocks, more rocks, nail clippers, presents from Earth, stuff left behind by untidy astronauts. golf ball, falcon feather, hammer, American flag. Earth and I have so much fun together. Like when we play Eclipse. Solar eclipse, I hide sun for a few minutes. We play this during the day. Lunar eclipse, Earth's shadow passes over me. We play this at night. I'm always here for Earth. I'm always here for you. Wherever Earth goes, I go. And where Earth goes, you go. Guess that makes us best friends too. Dear fellow moon gazers, it's easy to see why Moon is Earth's best friend. Moon is loyal. We know exactly where and when we'll see her. Moon is helpful. She keeps our planet from being too wobbly and creates the tides. She's fun. You can't have an eclipse without her. In addition, Earth and Moon have history. They go back about 4.5 billion years. So next time you see your BFF, say, "You're as marvelous as the moon." And that's quite the compliment. Sincerely, Stacy McAnulty, author and fan of natural satellites. P.S. Every day, scientists are learning more and more about our solar system. Yay, science! So some details may change as our knowledge expands. But hey, that's to be expected, right? Two truths and a myth with Moon. Can you guess which two statements about me are true and which one is not? Round 1. A. Wolves and dogs howl at me. B. I'm moving farther away from Earth. C. I have an iron-rich core at my center. Answer. B and C are true. On average, I'm approximately 238,855 miles from Earth. Every year, I move about an inch farther away. And like Earth, I have layers: crust, mantle, and core. That means A is the myth. Even when I'm full, animals do not howl at me. But because I reflect so much more light when I'm full, animals can be more active at night. Round 2. A. 12 men have stepped on my surface. B. I'm made of cheese. C. I affect the ocean's tides. Answer. Of course B is a myth. About 500 years ago, playwright John Haywood joked, "The moon is made of a green cheese." And it seems the rumor has been alive and well ever since. My Swiss cheese look comes from craters made by space rocks, asteroids, and meteors crashing into me. A and C are true. NASA has sent 12 astronauts for brief moonwalks. All were American men, and my gravity does pull on Earth's oceans, which creates the tides. Round 3. A. Earthlings always see the same side of me. B. I belong to no Earthling. C. I make Earthlings crazy. Answer. Both A and B are facts. Because I rotate and revolve in the same speed, you're always gazing at the same hemisphere. However, I don't have a dark side. Sun's light does shine on all parts of me, just at different times. Half of Earth is always lit by sun, half of me is always lit too. And I don't belong to anyone. A 1967 international treaty prohibits any nation or person or business from owning any natural objects in space. The myth about me making people crazy is just, well, crazy. I also cannot help you fall in love or turn your friend into a werewolf. My influence is limited. Moon by the numbers. 29.5. We have a full moon every 29.5 Earth days. The sidereal period is 27.3 days, and the synodic period is 29.5 days. 238,855. The average distance between Earth and the Moon is 238,855 miles. 260. The temperature on the Moon can get up to 260 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 280, and the temp can fall to negative 280 degrees Fahrenheit. 2,160. The diameter across Moon's equator is 2,160 miles. 2,157. The diameter across Moon's poles is 2,157 miles. She's not a perfect sphere. 27.3. 1 year on Moon would take 27.3 Earth days, if you consider a year to be how long it takes Moon to orbit Earth. 27.3. 1 day on Moon would take 27.3 Earth days, if you consider a day to be how long it takes the Moon to spin around once. all in a name. Blood moon. This happens during a lunar eclipse as moon passes through Earth's shadow and moon appears red. Blue moon. The second full moon in one calendar month. Micromoon. Since moon does not orbit Earth in a perfect circle, sometimes she's a bit farther away and appears smaller. A micromoon happens when moon is at her farthest from Earth. Supermoon. The opposite of a micromoon. When moon is full and at her closest to Earth, she will appear larger, about 14%, and brighter by about 30%. Native cultures have also given names to moon depending on the time of year. For example, the first full moon of the year has been called wolf moon, old moon, or ice moon. These names have more to do with life on Earth than the activities of moon. Other cool names include snow moon, harvest moon, strawberry moon, beaver moon, and thunder moon.